All right, welcome to week 17. I want to tell you about the three things that are going on for week 17 and also a little bit about the next week in case you'd like to work ahead. But for this week, the first thing is the in-person and online education speech. And the first thing you'll see here is the directions. This is a very informal speech, basically an impromptu speech. It's not does not require a manuscript or a works cited or an outline or anything like that. There's no research required. What I want is your thoughts about in-person and online education. And what you'll see at the bottom of the directions is a series of questions. You do not have to answer all these questions. I just put those there to give you some ideas of things you might like to talk about, like what tips would you give a student who's going to take an online class in the future? What are advantages of online classes? What are disadvantages of online classes? So take a look at those questions and see what interests you and what you'd like to include in your impromptu speech. Make a few notes on a note card, and then you just do an informal speech on your thoughts about that. And then here's a place for you to upload the video of that speech. It is due by this Friday, December the 4th. The next thing for this week is the course evaluations. Now, I want to point out that doing the course evaluation is not required, but I would appreciate it if you do it. Your candid feedback is very useful to me in making the course better in the future. Also, keep in mind that your course evaluations are anonymous, and also your instructors don't get your feedback from your course evaluations until after they turn in the grades. The due date for course evaluations is this Friday, December the 4th. And what you'll do is you will click on this link and it will take you to the page for course evaluations. You may have to click this accept cookies thing and then may need to scroll down just a bit, but student login is the link that you want, and then that'll take you to the answering the questions, and it only takes a few minutes. The other thing for this week is the argumentation quiz. And what this involves is watching a three-part video about argumentation. And then there's also a handout that goes with those videos, and then taking a quiz about argumentation. So what you'll do is you'll click on this link to the videos, and there's a note there that says they may not appear in the right order. I don't know why it does that, but do keep that in mind. So here it is, and you'll have to do some scrolling, and there's two scroll bars. Again, I don't know why. So actually part 1 is here, part 2 is here, and part 3 is here. So it may show up on your screen that way. But watch each of the 3 parts for the video on argumentation. And then, as I mentioned, there is a handout on argumentation. It is just a Word document that goes along with the video. You may find that helpful. Then when you've completed that, take the argumentation quiz. The argumentation quiz is 20 questions. They're all true, false, or multiple choice. And the due date for taking that quiz is this Sunday, December the 6th, and there is a 30-minute time limit on that. And last thing I want to mention, in case you'd like to work ahead, is next week, which is finals week, our last week of the semester, there's one assignment, and it is a word usage quiz. And again, you'll go to this media gallery, and you'll scroll down to the video on word usage, and it's about commonly confused words. Should you use farther or further, effect or affect, those types of things. And it's set up as a game format. I encourage you to play along. I think that'll help you to grasp the material. And then once you've taken that, then you're going to take the word usage quiz. Please note the word usage quiz for next week is due on Wednesday, December the 9th. We don't usually have things due on Wednesday, but because it's finals week, it's a little bit different. And that quiz has 25 questions where you'll just choose the correct word. It is not timed, and you are welcome to use dictionaries or any other resources you'd like to help you with that. As always, email me if you have any questions, and have a good week.